Africa, the silent heroes of the ecosystem. The African savanna stretches endlessly beneath the dawnlight. This is the land of life, where every creature has its own role. Beside giants like lions and elephants, there are silent heroes. They're small, little known. From architects to environmental sanitation teams, from forest planters to living warning systems, all create a perfect survival network. This is the story of the uncrowned heroes. They don't roar, don't hunt dramatically, but are indispensable in Africa. Across the savanna, earthen towers rise up to 3 meters high. These are architectural masterpieces of termites, Africa's smallest architects. Each termite mound houses millions of individuals. They work ceaselessly, building, repairing, expanding structures for decades. Inside, temperature stays stable at 27 degrees Celsius, though outside can reach 40 degrees. The secret lies in an intelligent ventilation system. Hot air escapes through upper ducts. Cool air is drawn in from below. A perfect natural air conditioning system. But the termites' role doesn't stop there. When old mounds collapse, they become abundant mineral sources for surrounding soil. Grass growing here is greener, thicker. Antelope, zebras, buffalo all know this. Termite mounds become rest stops on migration journeys. Termites are also nutritious menu items for many species. Birds, lizards, anteaters all hunt them. One mound sustains an entire community of other creatures. During rainy season, millions of reproductive termites take flight. This is a feast for birds and bats. The entire sky buzzes with life. Termites recycle tons of dead wood and dry grass each year, returning nutrients to soil. Without termites, the savanna would be buried in organic waste. With 2 billion years existing on Earth, termites aren't just architects. They're the silent foundation of an entire vast ecosystem. An old antelope lies dead in the sun. Within hours, the savanna's sanitation team will appear. First come the vultures. Vultures have vision 8 times better than humans. From hundreds of meters high, they detect carcasses within minutes. Vulture stomach acid has extremely low pH, killing even anthrax bacteria and rabies virus. They eat what no other species dares touch. No feathers on head and neck help vultures maintain hygiene after meals. This is the result of millions of years of evolution to become cleanup specialists. Hyenas appear next. With the strongest jaws among carnivores, they crush even large bones. What vultures leave behind, hyenas clean up completely. Bones, skin, tendons, nothing is wasted. Efficient, thorough work, leaving no trace of disease. Without this sanitation team, decomposing carcasses would cause epidemics. Anthrax bacteria could spread to livestock and humans. Consequences would be severe. Vultures and hyenas aren't just scavengers. They protect community health, keeping the savanna clean and safe. A bull elephant walks slowly through sparse forest. In its belly are seeds from over 30 different tree species. The elephant doesn't know it's planting forests. Each day, elephants eat 150 kilo of vegetation. Fruit is a favorite. Seeds passing through elephant digestive systems aren't destroyed, but are better prepared. When elephants defecate, seeds are placed in a warm, moist, nutrient-rich pile of dung. This is the perfect seedbed. Elephants move dozens of kilometers daily. They carry seeds from one area to another, creating widespread biodiversity. Many tree species in Africa have seeds too large. Only elephants can disperse them. Without elephants, these tree species would disappear. Above, hornbills swoop past. These birds are also forest planters, but differently. They swallow whole fruits, fly far, then excrete. Seeds fall from high above, scattered randomly. Some fall into rock crevices, some into alluvial soil. Dense forest spreads thanks to these tiny pilots. Elephants and hornbills, two forest planters of different scales. One walks, one flies. Together, they paint Africa's green landscape. On a tree branch, a vervet monkey stands guard, eyes constantly scanning. Suddenly, it emits a sharp call. That's the snake signal. Vervet monkeys have distinct warning languages, sounds warning of snakes, leopards, or eagles. Each danger has a different response. Hearing the eagle warning, monkeys hide in bushes. Hearing the leopard warning, they climb high branches. Hearing the snake warning, they stand upright, looking down at grass. Other species also listen. Antelope, birds, all react according to vervet monkey signals. Elsewhere, a honey-guide bird perches on a dry tree. It chirps melodiously, flaps wings, trying to attract attention. This is Africa's most magical invitation to cooperate. Honey badgers hearing the call will follow the bird. The bird leads to beehives. Honey badgers get honey. Birds eat beeswax. Perfect symbiosis over thousands of years. Honey-guide birds can't get honey alone. Both need each other. This is the clearest evidence of cooperation between species. Vervet monkeys and honey-guide birds, two different warning systems. One protects communities from danger, one builds bridges between species. Water ripples as a herd of hippos surfaces. During the day, they lie submerged in water, avoiding the hot sun. Hippos weigh over 3 tons, fierce, dangerous, but they're also the most important nutrient pumps of African rivers. At night, hippos come ashore to graze. One can eat up to 40 kilograms of grass each night. At dawn, they return to the river and defecate into water. Hippo dung is rich in nutrients, feeding microorganisms, algae, aquatic insects. They're the foundation of the underwater food chain. Small fish eat microorganisms. Large fish eat small fish. Herons, egrets, kingfishers hunt large fish. All depend on hippo dung, a perfect cycle. Hippos' massive bodies also create other benefits. As they move underwater, they excavate small channels, helping water flow. During dry season, when water levels drop, these channels become refuges for fish. They prevent small ponds from drying up, stagnating, getting diseased. Hippos with river ecosystems, they're pillars, water keepers, fertilizers, maintainers of life beneath African rivers. On the ground, a pile of animal dung just dropped. Within minutes, tiny warriors appear. These are dung beetles, the savanna's soil regeneration team. Scarabaeus viridis dung beetles can smell dung from 2 kilometers away. They fly quickly, competing for this valuable resource. Dung beetles quickly form balls from dung, rolling them away from the crowd. Female beetles lay eggs in buried dung balls. Hatching larvae will eat dung as food. Meanwhile, buried dung fertilizes the soil. Without dung beetles, the savanna would lose balance. Grass would lack nutrients. Flies would proliferate. Disease would spread. Small heroes with great work. These silent heroes work day and night. No roars, no sharp claws or fangs. Each species like a link in the life chain. Termites build homes, vultures clean up, elephants sow seeds, monkeys warn, hippos fertilize, dung beetles recycle. All connected to each other, dependent on each other. No small roles, no surplus creatures. Every species is important. Every life has meaning. But in 2026, these heroes are facing challenges. Climate change is altering rainy seasons. Humans expand agriculture, clear forests, build roads. Hornbills lose nesting places. Dung beetles lose food sources. Vulture numbers have dropped 90% in 3 decades. Lead poisoning from hunting bullets, habitat loss. The savanna's sanitation team is gradually disappearing. But there's still hope. Conservation areas are being expanded. People are learning to coexist with wildlife. Africa doesn't belong only to lions and leopards. It belongs to termites, to vultures, to dung beetles, to the uncrowned heroes, deserving of respect, protection, and remembrance. Across the vast African plains, early sunlight filters through a thin veil of mist. This is a kingdom shared by hundreds of species. Beneath the illusion of harmony lie constant, unexpected encounters. Every animal carries its own tools for survival. Beneath thorny trees, inside cool underground burrows, lives a creature marked by striking black and white fur, the honey badger. Its name comes from its habit of raiding beehives, but its true reputation is built on an uncompromising attitude toward life in the wild. The black underbelly and pale gray-white back form a bold warning signal. Stay away. Weighing only 9 to 16 kilograms, the honey badger is built for power. Long, sharp claws serve as formidable weapons for both attack and defense. It possesses the thickest skin of any mammal. A 6mm layer protects it from leopard claws and even cobra venom. Its resistance to venom is not absolute, but sufficient to survive. After a bite, it may fall unconscious for hours, then wake and continue as if nothing happened. Another unique weapon is its scent glands. When threatened, the honey badger releases a powerful, foul odor that disorients enemies. An omnivore by nature, it feeds on rodents, venomous snakes, fruit, but its favorite target remains beehives. When a hive is found, thousands of angry bees are no deterrent. Thick fur and tough skin allow the honey badger to push through the swarm. It even shares a remarkable partnership with the honey guide bird. The bird leads the way, the badger breaks the hive, and both feast. One afternoon on the savanna, a honey badger digs in search of rodents. Nearby, a clan of spotted hyenas notices it. With numbers on their side, the hyenas approach. But the honey badger does not flee. It stops, turns, and growls in warning. The lead hyena moves closer. Instantly, the honey badger charges, claws swinging. The hyena recoils. Others attempt to circle from behind. But the badger pivots quickly, always facing every direction at once. After minutes of tension, the hyenas decide the prey is not worth the risk. They withdraw, seeking an easier meal. An encounter with a lion is different. A young male lion approaches a resting honey badger, 190 kilograms versus 12. The honey badger shows no fear. Its fur bristles. It hisses violently and advances straight toward the lion. A direct challenge. Despite its size advantage, the lion often chooses to back away. It understands that bites to the face, eyes, or sensitive areas are injuries not worth risking. African wild dogs pose a more complex threat. They hunt in highly coordinated packs of 10 to 15 individuals. When surrounded, the honey badger adopts a defensive strategy, pressing against cover, exposing only one direction of attack, neutralizing numerical advantage. From this position, it confronts attackers head-on. Any dog that comes close meets sharp claws and powerful jaws. What gives wild dogs pause is not aggression, but calculation. Is this prey worth the injury? In most cases, the answer is no. The energy cost and risk outweigh the reward of such a small target. This is the honey badger's greatest weapon, not raw strength, but the ability to force predators to reconsider their choice. Biologists call this a cost-benefit strategy. The honey badger turns every attack into a losing investment. In the savanna ecosystem, honey badgers help control rodent and reptile populations. Yet they face growing threats, habitat loss from agriculture, conservation programs now work with local communities to create shared spaces where humans and honey badgers can coexist. The honey badger, small but never weak. Proof that in nature, strength does not come from size alone. As night falls over the African plains, the honey badger continues its journey, solitary but never insignificant. The sun rises over the Serengeti plains. The first light pierces the thin morning mist. A new day begins in Africa. This land is home to millions of living creatures, from tiny insects to massive elephants. Each species plays its role in the cycle of life. But here, life and death are tightly intertwined. Predators are an essential part of this world, maintaining balance within the ecosystem. Today we explore hunting strategies refined through millions of years of evolution, from raw power to complex technique. Lion, Panthera leo, Africa's largest big cat. Adult males weigh up to 190 kilograms and can reach speeds of 80 kilometers per hour. Lions hunt cooperatively, led primarily by lionesses. Their strategy relies on coordination, surrounding prey from multiple directions. Their primary weapon is the jaw. Canines reach up to 8 centimeters in length, curved and razor sharp. Bite force exceeds 650 psi. Strong enough to pierce thick hide and muscle. Their claws are retractable, measuring up to 38 millimeters, curved like blades. During the attack, claws extend to grip prey tightly, preventing escape. The final strike targets the throat or muzzle. The lower jaw clamps upward, the upper jaw presses down, crushing the neck or sealing the airway. The prey suffocates within minutes. This is evolution at work, not cruelty, but survival instinct. Lions regulate herbivore populations across the savanna. Leopard, Panthera pardus, named for the rosette patterns on its coat. Adult males weigh between 30 and 70 kilograms. Smaller than lions, but exceptionally agile. Leopard claws retract fully and are razor sharp, enabling astonishing climbing ability in tall trees. Canines measure around 5 centimeters. Powerful jaw muscles allow a sustained grip on prey. Bite force ranges from 300 to 310 pounds per square inch, weaker than a lion's, but perfectly optimized for a solitary hunting strategy. The leopard relies on ambush. It stalks within 5 meters before launching a sudden, explosive attack, claws locking onto the prey. The killing bite targets the throat. Smaller prey are bitten at the back of the neck. Larger animals are strangled until they suffocate. Precise and efficient. Afterwards, the leopard drags its kill into a tree, sometimes heavier than its own body weight, using jaw strength and full body power. Spotted hyena, Crocuta crocuta, one of the most misunderstood predators. In reality, a highly skilled hunter, living in clans of up to 80 individuals. Its greatest asset is its jaw. Bite force reaches up to 1,100 pounds per square inch. The strongest among carnivores of comparable size, nearly twice that of a lion. Specialized molars are thick, wide, and bone-hard, capable of crushing large bones, something no other predator can do, including lions. Hyenas hunt through endurance, chasing prey until it collapses from exhaustion, sometimes over many kilometers. Speed kills are unnecessary. This strategy is the result of evolution. In nature, there is no concept of mercy. Hyenas also serve as the savanna's cleanup crew. African wild dog, Lycaon pictus. Its scientific name means painted wolf. No two coats are alike. Each individual is unique. Wild dogs hunt in highly organized packs, achieving an astonishing 80% success rate, the highest among African predators, surpassing lions and leopards. Their canines are sharp and about 5 centimeters long, but their true weapon lies in the rear teeth, delivering rapid, repeated bites. The strategy is to exhaust and bleed prey gradually, not with a single fatal bite, but with hundreds of small wounds, fast and efficient. Bite force measures around 340 pounds per square inch. Weaker than lions or hyenas, but compensated by speed, numbers, and teamwork. Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, the most ancient predator on this list, over 200 million years old, reaching lengths of 6 meters and weighing more than 700 kilograms. The Nile crocodile possesses the strongest bite force on Earth, up to 3,700 pounds per square inch. Powerful enough to crush a buffalo's skull. No land animal rivals it. Its conical canines, 7 to 8 centimeters long, are designed for gripping, not chewing. Once embedded in muscle, escape is nearly impossible. The crocodile employs the infamous death roll, spinning violently after locking its jaws, tearing flesh from bone with devastating efficiency. Each predator has evolved along a unique path. Lions rely on strength and cooperation. Leopards combine jaw power with climbing skill. Hyenas wield unmatched bone-crushing jaws. Wild dogs depend on teamwork. Crocodiles deliver the most powerful bite on the planet. Each is perfect in its own way, and all are essential to the African savanna. Africa, the continent of light and life, where nature creates the most perfect paintings of the wild world. From endless plains to crystal clear lakes, from dense ancient forests to vast savannas, each terrain is a living painting. Mystical, pink-colored lakes, deep green rainforests, majestic mountains. Africa contains the planet's most diverse beauty. And in this world live animals bearing extraordinary beauty, favored by creation, perfected by millions of years of evolution. Leopard, Panthera pardus, the seductive king of African ancient forest, the world's best camouflaged big cat. Golden brown fur adorned with black rosette spots. Each individual carries a unique pattern, like nature's fingerprint. Muscular body, length from 1 meter 2 to 1 meter 9, weighing up to 80 kilograms, designed for absolute grace. Each movement is a perfect combination of strength and elegance. Low body, long legs, helping them climb like artists among forest canopies. Lion, Panthera leo, living symbol of the African savanna. Adult males bear thick, majestic manes in golden brown to dark brown. This mane is not just a sign of power. It protects the throat in territorial battles. Also, a health indicator attracting mates. Weight can reach 250 kilograms, but their demeanor is always dignified. Each step exudes the confidence of a ruler. Zebra, Equus quagga, the moving artwork of African grasslands. No two individuals carry the same stripe pattern. Black and white stripes are not just beautiful. They're survival weapons bestowed by creation. When moving in herds, alternating stripes create optical illusions, disrupting predators' vision, making it difficult to identify individual targets. An evolution strategy, both subtle and effective. Giraffe, Giraffa camelopardalis. Currently the world's tallest animal. Height can reach 5.5 meters. Weight up to 1,200 kilograms. Long, graceful neck bearing unique brown-yellow spotted patterns. Each geographic region creates a distinct variation, but all carry natural nobility. Large, gentle eyes, long curved eyelashes, soft gaze, contrasting with massive body, creating a combination both poetic and surprising. Tall legs help them move across savannas with long, majestic strides, each step like a slow dance amid golden grasslands. Flamingo, Phoenicopterus roseus, pink dancer of alkaline lakes. At Lake Bogoria and Nakuru in Kenya, millions of individuals gather, creating brilliant pink silk ribbons stretching across water surfaces. One of the most spectacular sights African nature offers. The distinctive pink color comes from their food, spirulina, algae, and crustaceans containing carotenoids. This pigment accumulates in plumage over time. The special curved beak functions as a natural filter. Birds dip heads underwater, filter thousands of liters of water daily to find tiny food. When flying, flamingo flocks create perfect V formations. Long wings, necks stretched straight, legs extended behind. A highly cinematic image. Greater kudu, Tragelaphus strepsiceros, one of Africa's most noble antelope species. Males bear impressive spiral horns. Spiral horns can grow up to 1.8 meters, twisting in perfect spirals. Each twist is a sign of age and strength. Gray-brown fur bearing slender white stripes, running along the body, helping them blend into bushes when danger approaches. Large, flexible ears, rotating to catch sounds from all directions. Large, vigilant eyes, always observing surroundings. Gray-crowned crane, Balearica regulorum, Uganda's national bird, about 1 meter tall, wingspan up to 2 meters. The golden feather crown on the head is the most recognizable feature. Elegant blue-gray plumage, prominent white cheeks, contrasting black neck. Their courtship dance is one of the most beautiful performances in the bird world. Dancing, wing flapping, bowing, throwing head high. Each movement rhythmic and graceful, like a natural ballet, expressing the bond between the pair, a love lasting a lifetime. Africa, where beauty needs no ostentation, where each creature is a work of art. 2026. These animals are still here, still shining, still need to be protected. Early morning on the Masai Mara grasslands. A male lion patrols his territory. His thick mane billows in the wind, muscles rippling beneath golden fur. From a distance, the roar of another male echoes across the savanna. A clear challenge. Most people assume two giants will charge into a fight to the death. But what happens next isn't what we usually expect. The lion stops, listens, turns, and walks in the opposite direction. No fight, just retreat. This isn't cowardice. This is wisdom. The story of the lion, king of the savanna, is really a story about intelligent survival, not reckless bravery. In popular culture, lions are portrayed as symbols of strength and courage. Fearless, always fighting to the end, never backing down. But over 30 years of field research reveals a completely different truth. Lions avoid conflict whenever possible, and that's exactly why they survive. The first reason is the risk of injury. A small wound in the wild isn't like one in a hospital. No antibiotics, no doctors, only infection and death. Studies in Kruger show that 30% of lions die from infected wounds after battles, not killed in combat, but dying slowly afterward. A deep bite to the leg means unable to hunt for 2 to 4 weeks. Can't hunt means no food. No food means starvation. So when facing an equal opponent, an intelligent lion calculates, is the benefit worth the risk? In most cases, the answer is no. The second reason is energy cost. A serious fight can burn 2,000 to 4,000 kilocalories in just minutes, the equivalent of a successful day's hunt. And unlike in movies, victory isn't guaranteed. Even when winning, both sides get injured. The victor still pays the price in energy and blood. This explains why lions typically use threat displays first. Loud roaring, mane display, imposing advances, all designed to avoid actual combat. If the opponent backs down, both benefit. The stronger keeps territory without expending energy. The weaker survives to find another opportunity. But there are opponents that even the strongest lions must avoid. African buffalo, when traveling in herds, are deadly threats with razor-sharp horns. A charge from a buffalo can gore through a lion's belly or break its ribs. There have been cases of lions killed instantly by buffalo. The risk is too high. So when encountering a large buffalo herd, lions typically choose to circle around or wait for a better opportunity. This isn't fear, it's survival strategy. Same with elephants. An adult elephant weighs 20 times more than a lion. Just one stomp or trunk swing can end a lion's life instantly. Research shows lions avoid elephants by at least 300 meters. When elephants advance, lions immediately retreat. No hesitation, no challenge, just distance. Even with hyenas, typically considered weaker, lions are careful. A lone lion will avoid a clan of 5 or more hyenas. Hyenas have the strongest bite force among carnivores, capable of crushing bone. 5 hyenas attacking simultaneously can inflict serious injury on a lion. With hippos, lions are even more cautious. Hippos have massive jaws and extremely aggressive temperaments. They won't hesitate to attack, even unprovoked. Lions never hunt adult hippos. Even when hungry, they choose different prey. The risk of being crushed by hippo jaws far outweighs any benefit. Even within the pride, lions avoid unnecessary internal conflict. Females may compete for food, but rarely engage in serious fights with each other. They know that every member of the pride is vital to collective survival. Injuring a pride mate means weakening the entire group against outside threats. There's only one situation where lions willingly accept high risk: when cubs are threatened. This is when protective instinct overrides rational calculation. Lionesses will attack even hyenas or buffalo if they approach the cubs. In this case, genetic legacy matters more than individual survival. In 2026, understanding this behavior helps us conserve lions better. They need enough space to avoid unnecessary conflicts with humans and other animals. When territory shrinks, lions are forced to face more threats. They can't avoid them as they would in nature. Conflicts increase. Mortality rates rise accordingly. Lions teach us that true strength doesn't lie in fighting everything. It lies in knowing when to fight and when to walk away. They're not heavyweight boxers, always seeking opponents to defeat. They're strategists, calculating every risk, optimizing survival opportunities. And that's precisely why they are kings of the savanna. Not because they fight the most, but because they survive most wisely in this dangerous world. The African savanna stretches endlessly. Early morning sun casts gold on dry grass. The horizon undulates with herds of living animals. This land is not just home to mighty hunters, but also contains nature's extraordinary architectural works. Under harsh sunlight and freezing nights, nature's architects have built sturdy homes. From high above to deep underground, each creature has created a dwelling suited to its life. High in tree branches are sociable weaver birds, Phalateris socius, architects of the world's largest bird nest. A single nest can house 500 individuals, weighing over 1 ton, spanning up to 7 meters on acacia trees. Truly impressive numbers. Each bird is an artisan. Day after day, they weave strands of dry grass into separate small chambers. This structure is not built in a day. Generation after generation, perfecting every detail. The nest structure is intelligently designed. Central chambers retain heat at night. Outer chambers stay cool during the day. At night, savanna temperatures drop to 10 degrees Celsius, but inside the nest remains warm as daytime. When the sun rises high, temperatures increase to 40 degrees. Outer chambers become cool refuges. This bird nest is not just a private home. It becomes a community where other species also find shelter. African pygmy owls often occupy abandoned chambers as breeding sites. Lizards find hiding places between crevices. A weaver nest can survive over 100 years, through rain and sun, storms and winds, still standing firm. This is proof of the power of cooperation. No single individual could accomplish this alone. This straw city is a symbol of resilience and collective intelligence in wild nature. Towering in the middle of the savanna are earthen towers rising beyond human height. These are termite constructions. Macro terms, tower-building termites create mounds that can reach up to 8 meters high and solid as concrete. Each tower is built from soil, saliva, and feces. Millions of termites work ceaselessly to create massive structures lasting decades. Inside is an underground city consisting of fungus-growing chambers, queen's chamber, food storage, and an intricate network of connecting tunnels. But most remarkable is the ventilation system, a design so intelligent that humans have had to study and apply it to their own structures. Hot air from deep levels is channeled up and exits through the central shaft, while cool air from outside is drawn in through ventilation slits near ground level. This maintains internal temperature at a stable level around 30 degrees Celsius, even when external temperature reaches 45 degrees. Termite mounds are not just dwellings, but farms, hospitals, and fortresses protecting the queen and millions of colony members. When abandoned, they continue to play important ecological roles, becoming shelter for many other species like cobras, owls, and large lizards. These earthen towers can exist for decades, helping shape the landscape and becoming characteristic landmarks of the savanna. These tiny architects have created one of the most enduring legacies of African wild nature. Beneath the arid soil layer is a hidden world where naked mole rats, Heterocephalus glaber, build an underground empire. This strange rodent species lives in complete darkness, with bare hairless skin and developed incisors like specialized digging tools. Their tunnel system can extend for kilometers, with complex structure no different from a true underground city. Each area has clearly assigned functions. Communal sleeping quarters are at the deepest level, where temperature is stable and security is highest. The Queen's Chamber is the reproductive center of the entire colony, where only one female undertakes the breeding role and maintains the population of up to hundreds of individuals. Food storage contains tubers and roots collected from the surface, allowing the colony to stockpile food for months. Their digging technique is particularly efficient. One individual uses incisors to excavate soil, while other individuals coordinate in assembly line fashion, successively pushing soil backward. On the surface, small earth mounds gradually appear, surface signs of a vast and complex construction system hidden deep below. Naked mole rats can live up to 30 years, a record lifespan among rodents. The secret lies in the underground home they create. Additionally, not all weaver birds live communally. Masked weaver birds, Ploceus vellatus, are solitary artisans. Males build nests to attract females. Each breeding season, they can weave up to 3 different nests. Nests are pear-shaped or boot-shaped, hanging suspended from thin branches. The entrance is a narrow tunnel at the bottom. This design is not random. Snakes and monkeys can hardly squeeze through such a narrow, downward-facing entrance. Location is also carefully chosen. Thin branches hanging over water or thorn bushes are ideal choices. These nests can withstand rain and wind throughout breeding season, proof of the craftsmanship of these tiny artisans. Warthogs, Phacochorus africanus, don't build burrows from scratch, but they are talented renovation architects. They find abandoned burrows of aardvarks or anteaters, then renovate them to suit their needs. Particularly, warthogs always back into burrows, not turning their heads in. Heads face outward, ready to defend. Their sharp tusks are formidable weapons. Even lions hesitate to attack warthogs in narrow burrows. During the day, they forage. At night, they return to safe burrows. This is simple but effective living rhythm. Spotted hyenas, Crocuta, also live in burrows, but their burrows are more complex with multiple entrances and exits. A hyena burrow can have up to 5 entrances. When in danger, they escape through another exit, evading enemies. These burrows are not just shelters. This is where females give birth and raise the next generation in safety. The African savanna is not just wilderness, but also a museum of nature's architecture. These architects have no blueprints or modern tools, relying only on instinct and millions of years of evolution. Each home is a complete solution to harsh environmental challenges: scorching heat, freezing cold, enemies, and time. But by 2026, these architects are facing a new challenge. Climate change is altering their very living environment. The future of these magnificent works depends on the fragile balance between nature and human impact. The savanna still exists, silently waiting.